Here is the list that shows the 34 distinct events that Abraham played a role in according to the Torah scroll. Events 26 through 30 have been crossed out. In this video, I'm going to take you through the 4 final events. The red box here is showing events 31 through 34. Event 31, Abraham and Keturah's descendants. Event 32, Abraham gave all to Isaac. Event 33, Abraham gave gifts to other children. And event 34, Abraham dies. Event 31, Abraham and Keturah's descendants. We can see this event is comprised from only one step, and that step can be found in Genesis 25, verses 2 through 4. And looking here at the step, we can see a very long bloodline being described for Keturah. The verses read, "She bore him Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan begot Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Dedan were Ashurim, Ledushim, and Lumamim. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Henoch, Abida, and Eldah. All these were the descendants of Keturah." The event above shows the bloodline of Abraham through Keturah. Keturah is represented as the node on the far left. Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua are represented as individual nodes that are branching off from the node representing Keturah. The nodes in each column are listed in order from top to bottom to correspond with how the names are given. Sheba and Dedan are represented as the nodes that are branching off from Jokshan. Ashurim, Ledushim, and Lumamim are represented as the nodes that are branching off from Dedan. Ephah, Epher, Hanoch, Abida, and Eldah are represented as the nodes that are branching off from Midian. Event 32. Abraham gave all to Isaac. We can see this event is comprised from only one step, and that step can be found in Genesis 25, verse 5. And looking here in the step, we can see sheep and cattle, silver, gold, maidservants, servants, tents, Isaac, and Abraham. The verse reads, "Abraham gave everything he had to Isaac." The event above shows Abraham giving Isaac tents, gold, silver, servants, maidservants, and cattle. The verse above does not say what Abraham gave Isaac. The items above reflect some of the things that Isaac could have been given. Event 33. Abraham gave gifts to other children. We can see this event is comprised from only one step, and that step can be found in Genesis 25, verse 6. And looking here in the step, we see 6 children traveling east away from Abraham and Isaac. The verse reads, "To the sons of the concubine, Abraham gave them gifts. He sent them away from Isaac his son while he was still alive, to the east, to the land of the east." The event above shows Abraham sending off the children he had with Keturah. There are 6 children being sent off. These children are represented as Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Abraham sent them off to the east with gifts. The children are holding packages. The gifts that Abraham gave the children is a mystery. Why Abraham sent them to the east is even more mysterious. Event 34. Abraham dies. We can see this event is comprised from 2 steps. The first step can be found in Genesis 25, verses 7 through 8, and step 2 can be found in Genesis 25, verses 9 through 10. And here in the first step, we see Abraham has died, and there is Ishmael and Isaac within the scene. The verses read, "And these are the days of the years of Abraham's life which he lived, 100 years, 70 years, and 5 years. Abraham breathed out and died peacefully in a good old age. He was gathered to his people." The step above shows Abraham has died. Abraham was 175 years old when he died. Abraham breathed out and was gathered to his people. Ishmael and Isaac are standing next to Abraham. Abraham was gathered to his people, possibly meaning all his people gathered around and mourned. Maybe it means that Abraham breathed out his life force and it was gathered up, breathed in amongst those in his bloodline. See event 15, step 3. That is where Hashem talks about, "He that comes from you will inherit you." Step 2. His sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah near Mamre, in the field of Ephron, son of Zohar the Hittite, the field Abraham had bought from the Hittites, which faces Mamre. There Abraham was buried with his wife Sarah. The step above shows Ishmael and Isaac have buried Abraham in the purchased cave of Ephron. The cave is in Machpelah and it faces Mamre. The sequence of event 34 describes Abraham's death. Abraham died at the age of 175 years old. Abraham died in a good old age, as was told to Abraham by Hashem in event 15, step 9. Abraham breathed out and was gathered to his people. Isaac and Ishmael bury Abraham in the cave of Machpelah, which faces Mamre. In the next video, we will quickly review the 34 events of Abraham's timeline. So I'll see you in the next video.